Welcome. I'm Zodiac. So basically, in this wonderful game is a brand new game right now, and this is gonna be a very brand new game. The brand new game is called basically a Solitaire poker. Now, if you heard about Solitaire, you know what I'm talking about. But I never played this game called Solitaire poker. I basically thinking that this is the word. The abbreviation would be the SOP. That's what it stands for, Solitaire of Poker. So if it is a solitaire poker, it's very interesting. It's very simple. It's very direct. It's very how it goes. But what this is, no matter how it goes, this is the way it seems to be. So we're gonna figure out who's gonna go first, who's gonna go last. But what this is the way how it seems to be in that way. So in regardless, it's like okay, well, this is how it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be how massive it is. It's gonna be how this is the way how it is, and this is gonna be how it seems to be. So the way how this is in general, it's gonna be how it seems to be. So when you use your mathematics, if you use that 2.25% between 25%, 50%, 100%, and that 1,000% in that wonderful formula that I'm just going to add that in. This can be how it's going to be. So it's almost like similar as the $3 poker game and Ultimate Texas Hold'em. But the way of this is the solitaire of poker. It's very interesting, right? So I never heard of it before, and all my viewers never heard of it before. But what this is, it's going to be how it's going to be. This is the way how it works, but this is going to be how it happens. And I guarantee you, this is a wonderful feeling of how it's going to be. So, this is the way it happens. But I guarantee you, it's going to be a wonderful, lovely start. Because this is how it's going to be. So it's almost like poker in one way or another. But this is going to be like a solitude of poker. It's a wonderful way of how it goes, but it's very based and it's very kind of interesting how it's going to be. So this is going to be how it happens in that way, right? So the way how this is, it's like you need to understand what you're going through, but what this is, it's like this is the way it happens, and that's what's going to be. So this is the way it happens, and I guarantee you, this is a wonderful feeling, and it's going to be a wonderful how it is in that way. So we're going to figure out who's going to go first, who's going to go last, and it's going to be how it happens in that way. And remember that this is going to be how fun it is, and we're going to see what's going on in that way. So remember that I'm using the dealer button, and that's how it's going to be happening in that way. So we're going to figure out and what's happening in that way. So let's see what's happening, and here we go. So we have the right card, we have the right card. So let's see. Pogots have the 8 of spades. Soyos has the 7 of spades. So Pogots will go first. Okay, so I think the solitude poker will be very interesting because we're going to figure out what's happening in that way. So remember how to do different flops and different turns and different rivers and everything else. Well, it's going to be how it happens. So I'm going to put one face card up, so 2 face cards up. So we have the 10 of diamonds, and we have 9 clubs on the Bogart side, and the fall side I have 8 clubs and 4 clubs on my side. So it's kind of like almost similar to poker. You think that everything's going to be a good hand, but it's going to be how it goes. So this is like almost like a solitaire poker, but it's a different way. So let's see. So discard 1. I'll add 1. Discard 2. Add 2. Discard 1. Add 1. Discard 4. Add 1. Add 2 and discard 1. So let's see. So I never played this solitaire poker. So let's see. We have the Queen of Hearts, 2 of spades, Jack of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, 2 of hearts. So we have 2s and 10s to pair, and we have a heart draw that goes with it. And in other cards we have 9 queen, 10 king, right? So almost like a straight draw. We have hearts, 5 hearts, and 3 hearts. So, you know, the hearts would be a 10 king eye flush draw. We have a queen, right? Now I'm not trying to make you confused already. Let's take a solitude of poker. So let's see. If this doesn't work, yeah, I might do a different setup with the solitude of poker. So my setup, I have the ace of clubs, 8 of hearts, 5 of clubs, ace hearts, 7 of hearts. So I have hearts and clubs, and clubs have the 5 of spades, 6 spades, queen, 8 diamonds, queen clubs, and 6 of clubs. So if I use my aces and 8s, that kills Bogart's pair of queens, well, pair of 10s on their left side, and they kind of missed on the other side, so aces are higher, right? So it's like 1 point with the yolks, 0 points to Bogart's. Like, that's how it seems to be in that way, right? So this is kind of interesting, but it's kind of confusing one way or another, because of this kind of like solitude of poker one way or another. So I can understand that. So let's see. So I'm going to do it a different way, a different perspective. Now you think that, okay, well, that's not kind of, that's not how solitaire poker works. It's not, no. But what this is, I'm just trying to tell you the perfect speaking about the way of how I was handle it in that category. So we're gonna see what's happening in that way. So, if I'm gonna do different flops, turns, and rivers, I think I will do that. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. So I'll do 2 cards on my side. Just got 1 red, add a flop, and then we have that. So we got that situated. So I have the king 10 of hearts, and flop was 2 of spades, queen of hearts, 6 of clubs, 9 of spades, and 10 of diamonds. So I got a pair of 10s, and that's what I got. So that's what I have. And let's see. I'll discard 1 more, and that must be at least ace hearts. So I got a heart draw, 2 hearts. So now I got king out flush onto the opposite side. That'll be 2 points. So I guys have the 10 of hearts. Also have the 5 diamonds. So they got like the pair of 10s, pair of 2s. They kind of missed it, so it's 2 points for Zodiac and 0 points for Bogart's. so I can see that happening. So let's see. So I'll add cards for the pro gods, 4 diamonds, 4 spades, and 5 hearts. So they have pair of 5s, pair of 4s, hearts and diamonds. We got king 10 of hearts. And let's see what I got. Jack spades. 10 of hearts. 10 of spades. So I got 3 10s in my hand for Zodiac, and I also got hearts and spades. So let's see. So this is like almost like a solitaire poker. So let's see. Add 2 reds, 1 blue, and the flop is 9 clubs, Jack spades, 6 hearts, and the turn 4 diamonds, 8 hearts, 6 spades, 8 of spades. Now I have a spade draw. Both have 4s and 8s for full house. 8 clubs. And then let's see, so now I have 10s and 8s for bigger full house. So it'll be 3 points for Zodiac, 0 points for pro gods. Discard 1 red. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add a blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 10, 2, 10 of clubs. Big quads for Zodiac. The turn is the Jack spades. And 4 of clubs. Both have 10s and 4s for full house. I have quad 10s, so it'll be 4 points for Zodiac, 0 points for pro gods. And discard 1 red. Add 1 blue, 1 red, and 2 blues. 9 hearts, king diamonds, 8 of clubs. Turn is Jack of diamonds. 8 spades. And 4 clubs. I have kings and jacks to pair. Pro gods have 4s and aces for full house. So that'll be at least 1 point for the pro gods and 4 points for the Zodiac. And let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening with this solitaire poker. Now you think it doesn't look like a solitaire poker, but in that aspect it is. So let's see what's happening here. Let's see. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 red. Flop is 10, 9 diamonds. 5 hearts. Turn is to 7 clubs. 7 hearts. 2 of spades. 7 spades. Queen of spades. 7 diamonds, 2 clubs, 5 diamonds. Suppose guys make quad 5s for a 4 of a kind. I have 10s and 7s for full house, but quad 5s takes it, so it'll be 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 points for the pro gods, and 4 points for Zodiacs. Now, watch this. So now I'm going to gather all the cards up. I'll put them into categories. So I got the hearts on one side, Zodiacs. I got spades on my side. Both have hearts and diamonds on their side. So this is the pile that we need. So the hearts, so they can easily take, suppose we'll take the 10 and the 5 hearts out. Okay, so this is where the solitaire poker comes in. So we have a pair of 4s here, and we have the 5 diamonds here. But if we take the 5 diamonds out, with the 10 hearts, 5 hearts out, I'll put them on over here for a minute. So now we're going to see what's happening between the diamonds and the spades. So I got the high spades. Both have a diamond and I don't. So let's see. So I'm going to add the 5 diamonds with the 4 diamonds. 2 clubs is not in play, so I'm going to put that over there. 7 diamonds comes into 4 diamonds, 5 diamonds, 7 diamonds. Now the queen spades comes into play, so I'm thinking that I have the spade draw. So if I took out the hearts, I only have 1 heart and Jack 10 of spades. I can easily take that out if I choose to. So I'll take out the 10 of hearts and the 10 of hearts on my side. I'll put them over here that you will see in a minute. So I have the king of hearts, Jack of spades, and the 10 of spades. Now they're kind of all not really balanced, but I'll put that there so we know who's who, right? Okay, so now it goes to my side. Now I got the jack, so if I use the queen, now I got a queen of spades, jack of spades, and 10 of spades. That's close to a royal flush, right? Now I can easily use the king of hearts, making it as a 10 of hearts, right? Now pro guards can still have the 7 of spades. I don't need the 2 of spades because that would be, no. 7 of hearts comes into play, but we don't know if the 7 of hearts is going to make it, so I can easily put it in 2 different spots. Because then the 4s can have 4s and 7s. So it's like I have the 7 hearts here and the 7 of clubs here. So, but then there's another heart. So if I just take out the 7 of hearts and 7 of clubs, then I've got the 5 of hearts. I still don't need that, no. Now the 9 of diamonds comes in. Now we got the 10 diamonds. So right, we have 4, 5, 7, 9, 10 diamonds. This is the pro god side. 4, 7 spades got there. There's 4 clubs. But we probably don't, pro gods don't need it. Now the ace of spades comes in. Now, they could take the ace of spades, but then they probably won't. So I'll take the ace of spades. Now I have a royal flush draw. Okay, so all I need is the king of spades, that's what I want. The jack of diamonds comes in. Now pro guys have a straight flush draw. Right, they have 2 ways to make a straight flush. Right, they always have the 8 of diamonds or the queen of diamonds, that's what they want. I still don't need that. So now the ace of clubs comes in. I probably don't need that. King diamonds shows up. Now, you have 4 diamonds, 5 diamonds, 7 diamonds, 9 diamonds, 10 diamonds, Jack of diamonds. Now, the King of diamonds shows up. Now that's a bigger straight flush draw. Now the 9 of hearts comes in with Zodiac. So now I got the straight flush draw. So I have 2 ways to make a straight flush draw. I just need, I need the Queen Jack of hearts to make a straight flush. So I'll need to do that. I need a royal flush draw as well because that's the highest in spades. The 4 of clubs comes in, but I probably don't. The poleguts don't need it. No. Jack of spades comes in. I do already have a jack of spades. Poleguts still don't need the jack of spades. No. 10 clubs. No. 2 clubs. No. 10 clubs. No. 8 clubs. No. 8 spades. Okay, so poleguts have the 4, 7, 8 of spades, plus the 6 of spades. So now they have a straight flush draw. So they need the 5 spades to complete. They need the Queen diamonds to complete. With the 8 diamonds to complete. I have the King, 10, 9 of hearts. I just need the 8 of hearts. So now I need the Queen Jack of hearts. Still need a King of spades. 4 diamonds shows up, but I don't need the 4 diamonds. 6 hearts shows up. That would give me another straight, like a straight flush draw. But I need the 7 hearts and the Queen Jack of hearts. So put them on my side. Jack of spades comes in. I don't need a jack of spades. 9 clubs. Nope. So that's what all these discards are, that they're already discarded because I don't see it. I don't. This is why I don't play Solitaire. But it's a different format of Solitaire. Because you need the 6 of diamonds. The poleguts need the 8 diamonds and the Queen diamonds to make a straight flush. All they need is the 5 spades on their side. I need the Queen Jack of hearts to make a straight flush, and I need the King of spades to make a royal flush. So let's see. 9 clubs, no. Jack of spades, no. 4 diamonds, no. 8 clubs, no. 10 diamonds, no. 10 clubs, no. 2 clubs, no. 10 clubs. Jack of spades, no. 4 clubs. Ace clubs, no. 4 clubs, no. 5 of hearts. But then that would give me more outs than I need, like the Queen Jack of hearts. 7 of hearts. Okay, well, I'll put that on my side now. Yeah, see, now this is a straight flush draw. Yeah, need the 7 of hearts. And then also need the Queen Jack of hearts to make a royal straight flush on my King of hearts side. 7 clubs I don't need. 7 of hearts, I just said that. Okay, well that's kind of very interesting. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is like almost like a straight flush actually. So this is all hearts. 2 of spades comes in. I don't need. Poleguts could use 2 of spades on their side, but I think that's not a very good option for them. 10 of hearts comes. 10 of hearts. No, because they don't need it on their side. 2 clubs. No. 5 diamonds. Not really. They already have a 5 diamonds in their hand, so no. 5 hearts. I already got the 5 hearts. And 10 of hearts, no. So all these cards are kind of like discard right now. So I can easily put them on the side here. Now let's see. Let's see what's happening. So let's see. So all I need is a king of spades on my side to make a royal flush. All I need is a queen jack of hearts, and I also need queen jack of hearts that want, and 4 hearts that want. That's very interesting. So let's see. So let's see what I need here. So the 9 spades, it will give them the 3 flush draw, but then it will give me another 3 flush draw because 9 spades will give me the 8 spades. But then I need the king of spades. So I'll give the poker cards the 9 spades. So now they have a 3 flush draw on their spades. The diamonds that they need, I need the hearts and I need the spade. 6 diamonds, I just don't want that. But that would give them more outs. That would be 4, 5, 6, 7. And all they need is an 8 diamonds and the queen diamonds. So if I bring this down, slide this down, and then move this up. So now on both guys this side they have this 7 diamonds, 9 diamonds, 10 diamonds, jack of diamonds, king of diamonds. Yeah, so all they need is an 8 diamonds. 8 diamonds and the queen diamonds. So the hearts, no. 9 hearts. I already got the 9 hearts on my side, so there's no way. 5 of clubs, no. So yeah, I am actually playing a different way of solitaire. Only the poker of solitaire. Kind of interesting, kind of neat, right? It's very interesting. So here we go. So 2 clubs, no. I don't need the 2 clubs. 10 diamonds. They already got the 10 diamonds. 7 spades. Well, if they already have the 7 spades, then they don't need it. Now I have the king of spades. That's royal flush right there. So because I have the ace of spades, king of spades, jack of spades, jack of spades, and then there's the queen of spades and the 10 of spades. And right there, let me show it to everybody. That's a royal flush. And that's the best opportunity there is. Because when you make a royal flush, that's the second best, that how it goes in that way. So in this wonderful game, this wonderful feeling, and this the way it happens in that way. So in points it would be 4 plus 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac and 1 point for the Bogart. 2 points for the Bogarts. But if you add the royal flush, that's basically a good plus, a very good plus, a big plus indeed, because it would be at least more than like 5 points, right? So if you look at it in that way, this is what is happening in that way, and you think to yourself, like, okay, well, this is the way it happens, right? So a royal flush is a wonderful feeling, and this is the way it happens in that way. So, the way how this is, I guarantee you that the way how this is, and in the way of how I'm going to enjoy it, this is the way it happens. This is why it's called uh, the SOP, stands for the Solitaire of Poker, and that's what it seems to be in that way. So it's very interesting. It's very cool. Very cool of how it is in that way, and enjoy of this. Enjoy about this opportunity to use your math skills, right? So I use my math skills because it's a wonderful feeling, and I don't play this wonderful game of solitaire. No, but in the way of this is, it's different, right? So the way of this is, if you create your own hand, your own poker hand, and you create it, it's very interesting. It's very kind of very good as well. So enjoy this. This is a wonderful feeling, and this is a wonderful how it is. So the way of this is the way it happens in that way, and this is how it goes in that way. So I made a royal flush. It's the hardest. It's the ultimate way of how it goes, but this is what happens in that way, and enjoy. So I'm kind of excited, very very excited indeed, and this is the way it happens in that way. So enjoy. So that's what I do, and that's what's happening in that way. So enjoy. So this is what happens, and enjoy. So that's what I do, and that's what it happens. So enjoy, and this is the way it happens. But the way how this is, you need to understand. You need to be how it goes in that way, and think to yourself, all right, well, this is the best opportunity there is, and you understand that. So this is the way it happens in that way, and enjoy, because the way of this is the way it happens. And if you like this opportunity of this wonderful game of solitaire poker, it's very interesting of how it happens, and it's the way it goes along. So thanks so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time I do, and that's what's happening in that way, and enjoy, and this is the way it goes. So enjoy, and this is the way it happens in these. So thanks so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time I do, and thanks so much, and enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and bye for now, Ray. Thank you. Have a nice day, and thank you for all so much, and enjoy, and thank you. Bye for now, Ray. Thank you, and bye.